Ben ritrovati mercoledì mattina sul floor del New York Stock Exchange. Manca la direzione precisa a Wall Street e tanta cautela prima dell'arrivo delle minute della Federal Reserve. Ne parliamo con il mio ospite qui sul floor, come vedete come ogni mercoledì, è Gregory Keating, che è Managing Director per James E. Copffey e Securities. Greg, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So Greg, I was just saying that there is a lack of direction this morning. Investors are very cautious. The only big event of the day is the release of the Fed minutes from the last meeting. Of course, it's going to be very important to check the position of all the members to try to understand if the QE3 could be ahead.
Absolutely. Not much direction today. Trading a little bit lower here. Trying to end a 4-day losing streak. Not much news out of Europe coming into the day, which is usually a positive. Spain yields on their 10-year have dipped below or continue to trade below 7%, so that seems as a positive, but not really much conviction here. Obviously, traders waiting for that 2 o'clock time frame when the minutes will be released. And it sounds repetitive, but always looking for some sort of hint towards further easing. And if we do get that, then it's going to be positive for the markets.
And the timing of the easing is going to be very important as well. I mean, we saw the job market report. It was very disappointing. But Ben Bernanke really has now August to decide on easing. But some people are saying that you might even decide to use that later on, getting closer to November election. What do you think?
Yeah, it's so far this year's been a tale of 2 quarters. We had a good, solid start to the first quarter. Second quarter's been a drag, and mostly job numbers have really been not positive in that second quarter. And then also we're getting to start to the earnings season now. Alcoa kicked it off earlier in the week. Not exactly inspiring, and you have some further companies warning of lower earnings. So I think the momentum, or there is a real lack of momentum going into this earnings season, and I think you're seeing that in the market right now.
And especially the next couple of weeks are going to be crucial when we are going to get the most of the, we're going to have a clear idea because we're going to get the most of the numbers in. As you were mentioning, yes, already companies have signaled that they are worried. They are talking about big tech companies like Applied Materials and Advanced Micro Devices yesterday. The demand from Europe and China is lacking, and that could be a huge drag for a lot of multinational here in U.S.
Absolutely, and that's what you really have to take a look at, the whole world view. I mean, it's you talk about the price of oil being a positive, trading lower being a positive for the American consumer, but the tough part of that is just global growth. I mean, that is a major driver why oil is lower today. So it really can be a big drag on companies, and you see not only the technology companies, but a company yesterday like Cummins. Reducing forecasts. So it's setting up to be a tough, not very, like I said, not much momentum going into this earnings season.
So you think that we're going to see not much movement for the next couple of weeks? I mean, what do you expect for the month of July?
Well, I think we are in the summer doldrums, unfortunately. Not much volume. We're seeing that day after day, at least on the equity side. What do we have to look forward to? Obviously, the 2 o'clock, Fed minutes. Friday, you get an earnings report from J.P. Morgan. I think a lot of people are really looking forward to that, just to see what the earnings are going to look like after everything that happened with the whole London whale thing. So that's going to be, everyone's going to be keeping an eye on that. But as far as that, no, there's not going to be much catalyst come, in the near term.
Yeah, so. As you can say, some people are saying that there is a zombie market and we can expect it to see like that probably until the election.
Yeah, I think that I was just going to mention that politically. I think the next catalyst might be the Republican nomination for the vice president. More fiscal cliff talk, unfortunately, and just the election itself. As that grows near, you'll get more talk about that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Greg, for being with us.
Thanks, Lina.
E grazie a voi per l'attenzione. A domani.